This morning, blessings to all. This morning I remember a story that I heard about a man that was, he gave a man, one of his brother, real trouble. Pressure left, pressure right. In church, out of church, in the spirit realm, real trouble. And they ended up in a situation now where the one that he was given all the trouble had the privilege to get a payback. Sometimes when people give you real trouble, you just be waiting on that day. I'm talking about Christian people too. You're always waiting on that day because you want a payback. Somehow, people always want satisfaction. They always want to satisfy themselves. Go ahead now. In a situation. And because they always want to satisfy themselves in a situation, it have a way that when people make you feel pain, you just want to make them feel back pain. You know what I'm talking about? So he found himself caught up in a dream now. And he said, yes, it's payback time. And family in Christ, that's why God has show us some stuff in the spirit before he allow it to manifest in the flesh. Because you see, the spirit always willing, An instruction that's first have to resonate in your spirit before it really manifests in your flesh. And as he catch him and he said, right, he said, today is me and you. The sword that was in his hand turned into olive oil. And the Spirit of God whispered to him, why not anoint him instead? And there and then, his heart was convicted. Why was his heart convicted? Because he knew that he knew better. Or he knew that he knew better. And family in Christ, we must come from a place in our walk where we feel that we need to get even and to pay back people for what they would have done to us. Because for some reason, revenge is always at the top. A Christian mind. But the Bible says that revenge belongs to the Lord. And I am saying to you, you be mindful of payback. Because your works will be measured with a feather. And if your work's not light enough to ascend, you're going to be in some problems. And if your work have lead in it, it's going to descend into the uttermost parts. And if you think that all them things people that be talking about, spiritual thing, is just folly and fantasy, you wait and see. People that talking about spiritual things, it have who know what they're talking about, and it have who talking by guess. And I am saying to you today, do not take time to revenge nobody. Vengeance belongs to God. And at the end of the day, I remember that we are flesh. But greater is the spirit man in us than the flesh man in this world. Take the knowledge, pass it by.